which I've set up? Is that true? Now, if you be ready, that at what time you hear the sound of the cornet, the flute, the harp, the sackbut, the psaltery, and the dulcimer, and all kinds of music, if you'll fall down and worship the image which I have made, all will be well. But if you worship not the image, no, I mean, he's threatening them, isn't he? If you worship not the image, you shall be cast the same hour into the midst of a burning fiery furnace. Who is that God that shall deliver you out of my hands? In other words, he's saying, what kind of God? I mean, oh yeah, he was mocking God, wasn't he? He was saying, what kind of God, can deliver you out of my hands? Now listen to verse 16 here. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered and said, listen, they didn't say, King, we need about 3 days to think this over. No, they answered the king immediately, didn't they? I like that. Oh man, see, when you're really in faith, you know it's done. You totally believe what you said is going to come to pass. Oh yeah, see, you've entered into rest, and you're at rest, and you're going to stay at rest till it comes to pass. So it says in verse 16, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered and said to the king, O Nebuchadnezzar, we are not careful to answer you in this matter. If it be so, our God whom we serve is able to deliver us. If what be so? See, we got to make sure we understand this right. If it be so, they're saying, if it be so that you cast us into the burning fiery furnace. Our God whom we serve is able to deliver us. You hear their faith there? They didn't say, if it be so that you cast us into the furnace, we may die, or we may live. It's possible that our God might deliver us. We got about a 50-50 chance. No, they said, if it be so that you cast it into the furnace, our God whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us out of your hand. Wow. Not just able, but he will deliver us out of your hand, O king. He will deliver us out of your hand. Now look at verse 18. But if not, now this is where a lot of Christians have not understood this verse. They think Shadrach, I've heard a lot of ministers preach it this way. They'll say, see, when it says, when Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego said, but if not, they were saying, but if God does not deliver us. They weren't saying, but if God does not deliver us. See, the subject is still the same as in verse 17. Remember, in verse 17, they said, if it be so, if what be so? If it be so that you cast us into the burning fiery furnace. See, that's the subject.